Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, Alexa in Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to a series of the lectures of 9th class maths. What did we learn? We learned the basic chapters of what is elements of geometry in our previous session. Okay. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is lines and angles. The name itself, by the name itself you can tell that we are going to learn about the lines and the angles. That is how can we define a line, how can we define an angle, how they are formed, what are its relations. Shall we start? See here, in order to know that let us briefly discuss about the basics. See here, if there is some dot, we generally tell it as a point, right? If I join any 2 points, just joining, it starts here, it ends here, that is simply called as a line segment, right? A point, a line segment. If I tell a line starts from somewhere and to somewhere and I know only 2 points in between, then it can be called as simply a straight line or a line. This is line segment and this is a point. Clear? Yes or no? And if there is only one one end point and one infinite point, this is called as array. This also you people know. Yes, what if these two rays intersect at a point, or else if these two rays originate from a single point, then there is a gap, that is called as angle. Is it right? An angle is formed by two rays originating from a single point. Is it fine? And did you understand? Fine. You know different types of lines, different types of angles. What are the different angles we know? We know obtuse angle, we know acute angle, and we also know right angle. Obtuse means greater than 90, acute is less than 90, right is equal to 90 degrees. Clear? Yes or no? If I say something like this, this is an obtuse angle. If I say something like this, this is acute. If it is exactly 90, that's why we will represent like this. Clear? Fine. Let us define each and everything. Intersecting and non-intersecting lines. If I say there are two lines intersecting at a point, right, that touching each other at one point, that is called as intersection, right? Whatever the lines, wherever the lines might be, right, they always intersect until and unless they are parallel. Is it clear? Yes or no? For example, if I say there is some difference between the parallelity, even if it doesn't intersect here, it will intersect somewhere after this, that is, it will intersect like this. Clear? Yes or no? Until and unless they are parallel, they always intersect. Is it clear? In non-intersecting line means the lines are parallel. Clear? Then when it comes to concurrent lines are many lines intersecting at one point. Clear? This point is called as point of concurrency and these lines are called as concurrent lines. Clear? Next, complementary angle, supplementary angle. What are these? Complementary angle is when sum of two angles is 90. Supplementary angles are the angles whose sum is 180. This all things you already know. Yes or no? Complementary means if I add two angles, if I get the sum as 90, then I can say the angles are complementary. If I add any two numbers, if I get 180, then those angles can be called as supplementary angle. Clear? And few more things which we can discuss is the angles in the intersecting lines. There are more angles, but as of now we will remember only these two angles. These are opposite to each other, so we can call it as vertically opposite angles. Is it clear? If it is a straight line, if it is like this, it will be always 180. Therefore, we can call straight angle as 180. Clear? If there is some line like this in between, if I add these both, obviously I should get it as 180. If I say this, if I add these both, I should get it as 180. Therefore, this condition is called as linear pair. Right? The angle x, angle y are called as linear pair. Yes or no? They are adjacent to each other and making an angle 180. Is it clear? Shall we start doing problems? Let's do. See here, the question he gave this figure, and in this question he gave different questions to identify the number of points, the number of straight lines and everything. Let us find out everything. See here, how many points are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13. Clear? Might be more than 13. Can you identify? Just tell me few points. What are points here? Y, N, Q, P and so on. Is it clear? Now tell me how many line segments are there? Line segments. XY is a line segment, right? NQ is a line segment. Yes, NM is a line segment and so on. We can write many. Okay, fine. How many lines are there? We can write EF, right? CD, AB. Clear? Better we will write here like this and here we will represent like this. Okay, right? Similarly, we can find the different angles, lines and everything. Is it clear? Did you understand? This is just for clarity of your notation. Fine. Next, he is asking what is the angle between two hands when the clock is 6 o'clock. How do we do? 6 means the small will be here and the big will be here. That is, small handle will be towards 6 and big handle will be towards 12. What is the angle here? Angle here is how much? 180. Is it right? It is not easy to solve. That's it. Angle is 180. Okay. Now see here. He is asking find the supplementary and complementary of these angles. Tell me, how do I find supplementary and complementary? Let us write here. Supplementary here, complementary here. Supplementary means sum of two angles should be 180. If one is 54, one more angle is 180 minus 54. How much is it? Tell me. That is 126. Clear? If it is complementary, 90 minus 54. How much is it? That is 36. Right? Yes or no? Fine. Similarly, let us find for 60 also. 180 minus 60, that is 120 here. 90 minus 60, that is 30 degrees. Clear? Is it easy to solve? Shall we do a few more problems? Let's do. See here, in this question, he is asking us to find the value of x. How do we find? Here, the sum of angles of these two angles is, what is it? That is 180, because this is a linear pair. This is a straight angle. How do we do here? Here, angle AOB plus angle BOC is equal to 180. Don't forget to write in the bracket. Okay? You have to give the reason. Don't just write whatever you want. Okay? What is AOB? 3x plus 18. What is BOC? 93. Clear? Let us take this 93 that side, or else let me add these both first. 18 plus 93. How much is it? That is 8 plus 3 is 11, 9, 10, 11. Clear? 93 plus 18 is 111. That is equal to 180. 3x is equal, let us take this 111 to that side. That will become as 180 minus 111. Okay? How much is left? 69. Therefore, x is 69 by 3. X is 3 2s are 3 3s are. That is, answer is 23. Okay? What is that we have to remember? We have to remember that the sum of these two angles is always a linear pair. If it is a straight line, it should be always 180. Clear? Look at this next question. He is telling this whole straight line is 90 degrees it seems. Okay? Obviously, this also will be 90, or else you can write it as this angle is a linear pair. Okay, is it a straight angle? Yes, right. Therefore, here angle AOC plus angle CO, let us say some D, COD is 180. Okay, AOC, what are AOCs? 40 plus 6x plus 2 plus COD is 90, or else I can simply directly write this angle as 90. It's okay. Clear? Now see here, 6x plus 42 plus 90. How much is it? That is 132. Therefore, send this 132 that side, that will become 180 minus 132. How much is it? 180 minus 132 is 48. Therefore, x is 48 by 6, that is nothing but 6 ones are 6 8s are. Therefore, the value of x is 8. Is it clear? Did you understand? Fine. Now see, check this third one. If you observe, he gave complete angle. What is complete angle? That is 360. You can directly write here 209 plus x plus 96 is equal to 360. Clear? 209 plus 96, how much is it? That is 209 plus 96 is 305. Yes, is 360. Therefore, x is 360 minus 305, that is nothing but x is 55 degrees. Is it clear? Did you understand? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at these questions here. Here, he gave the ratio between angles A and B is 2:3. Then he is asking us to find this angle if this YOP is 90 degrees. Okay, can we find? How do we find? That is, here A is to B ratio, if you observe, A is to B is equal to 2:3, that is A by B is equal to 2/3. Okay, or else we can directly take A as 2x, B as 3x. Okay, now tell me here angle XOP plus angle POY is equal to 180. Why? Because they form a linear pair. Is it right? Just substitute now XOP. Is it fine? What is B? XOP is nothing but B plus A. What is B? 3x plus 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. Okay, that is 3x plus 2x. How much is it? 5x is equal to 180 minus 90 is 90. Therefore, x is 90 by 5. X is, how much is x? Tell me. X is 5 ones are 5 and 5 8s are 18. Okay, here x is 18. Therefore, my A is 2 into 18 is 36. 3 into 18 is 54 degrees. Okay, but he is asking us to find the value of C. Okay, if we observe, these two angles are in linear pair, that is angle XOM plus angle XON. XOM plus angle XON is equal to 180. Therefore, B plus C is equal to 180. What is B? 54 plus C is equal to 180. C is equal to 180 minus 54. How much is it? C is, tell me, 180 minus 54 is nothing but 126. This is the angle C. Clear? We have to remember that if two angles are in the ratio, then we can write as 2x and 3x. Clear? Fine. See this question. He is telling that x plus y is equal to w plus z. Okay. What does that mean? If you don't understand, just directly write the sum of all angles is 360. That is x plus y plus z plus w is 360. Okay, complete angle. He is telling that x plus y equal to w plus z. Let us write instead of w plus x plus y, let me write as w plus z. Okay, how many w plus z are there? 2 into w plus z, that is 360. Then w plus z is 360 by 2, that is nothing but w z is 180. He is telling that this angle plus this angle is 180. Therefore, I can tell this line as a straight line. Therefore, AB is a straight line. Is it clear? What is the rules which we use? That is, it is a linear pair. Clear? What all we learned today is start with the basic definitions, then the lines, intersecting lines, concurrent lines, and then after that we learned the different angles, complementary, supplementary, complete angle, and most of the questions based on them. Clear? Is it fine? Okay. This is for today. Let us meet in the next session with the more problems of lines and angles. Thank you.